From bitterness to freedom, a life-changing tale of forgiveness. On a time, in a beautiful village surrounded by green hills, there were four very different people whose lives were about to collide in an extraordinary way. Each of them carried their own struggles and burdens, but little did they know that forgiveness would become the key to unlocking their true potential and changing their lives forever. First, there was Benjamin, a middle-aged man known for holding on to grudges like a squirrel hoards nuts. He carried the weight of past hurts on his shoulders, making it impossible for him to find happiness. Benjamin believed that forgiveness was a sign of weakness, so he held tightly to his pain, convinced that it would protect him. Then there was Sophia, a young woman haunted by a terrible mistake she had made long ago. The guilt and remorse from her actions had taken residence in her heart, making her believe she didn't deserve forgiveness. Sophia desperately yearned for redemption and a chance to make things right, but the shadows of her past held her back. Samuel, an elderly man who had seen more than his fair share of heartache and betrayal, guarded his heart behind walls of cynicism. Life had taught him to be distrustful, and he believed that forgiveness was a fruitless endeavor in a world filled with pain and deception. Samuel had become a solitary figure, closing himself off from the possibility of healing. Lastly, there was Grace, a wise and compassionate woman who had faced her own share of pain and overcome it through the power of forgiveness. Grace had learned that forgiving didn't mean condoning or forgetting, but rather freeing oneself from the chains of bitterness. Her serene presence touched the lives of those around her, becoming a beacon of hope and understanding. One fateful day, tragedy struck the village, shaking its very foundation. It was a moment that brought Benjamin, Sophia, Samuel, and Grace together, forcing them to confront their deepest fears and explore the transformative power of forgiveness. As the villagers struggled to make sense of the aftermath, Benjamin stood at a crossroad. The weight of his grudges had become unbearable, suffocating his spirit. He realized that forgiveness wasn't a sign of weakness, but a courageous act of liberation. Determined to find peace, he reached out to those who had wronged him, extending an olive branch of reconciliation. Sophia, tormented by the weight of her past, sought solace from Grace. With her gentle guidance, Sophia began to understand that forgiveness was a journey of self-compassion and growth. She embarked on a path of self-forgiveness, tirelessly working to make amends and find redemption. One step at a time, witnessing the remarkable transformations of Benjamin and Sophia, Samuel felt a glimmer of hope flicker within him. He saw the healing power of forgiveness with his own eyes and realized that his bitterness only perpetuated his pain. With trepidation, he took the leap of faith, forgiving those who had hurt him, and opening his heart to the possibility of healing and connection. As the four characters embarked on their individual journeys of forgiveness, they discovered that it wasn't a one-time event, but a continuous practice. It required vulnerability, empathy, and the willingness to see the humanity in others. Over time, the village transformed into a community of forgiveness. The scars of the past no longer defined its inhabitants. Benjamin, Sophia, Samuel, and Grace became beacons of change, inspiring others to embrace forgiveness and heal their own wounds. Their collective stories served as a powerful reminder that forgiveness wasn't about erasing the past, but about reclaiming the present and embracing a brighter future. Through forgiveness, they found the strength to let go, to heal, and to create a new and beautiful chapter in their lives.